know he can hear me. That's why I never yell it during the game. I understand his need for total concentration. It's not like I'm a groupie, and I am not just a fan. I'm a believer. I remember the first time I saw him. He looked like a god, ready for combat as he glided out onto the ice. It was like his body was framed in an otherworldly mist. I realize now that's because my face was pressed up against the glass. But that's exactly why I know it's true love. Because normally, I don't like to attract attention to myself. But here I am, screaming my undying devotion for someone who wouldn't acknowledge me if he bumped into me into the parking lot. Well, maybe he would. I like to think he would. An autograph would be nice. Maybe a t-shirt. A game jersey is a bit too much to ask. But if he happened to have it on him, I wouldn't say no. After all, I am here every home game. I have my routine for good luck. It's exactly the same every time, every move, every gesture, every action, exactly the same. Arrive at 6:05 on the dot. Park in section C, have my ticket ripped by Martin, who is always at turnstile number 3. Order a giant pretzel from the kiosk on level 2, but decide not to take it and get a beer instead. Take the stairs up to my section, see the enormity of the arena, take a big surprise breath in, and drop my beer. I have to be pretty willy on this last part because the maintenance crew is starting to get very suspicious. Once all that's done, sit in seat 45 of section 201, and all of this must be accomplished by 6:40 so I can be sitting down and ready for his warm-up ritual. This is when I first fell in love. It was the most beautiful thing I had ever seen. Oh, he starts out like everyone else. Skate, skate, shuffle, shuffle, skate, skate. But then he moves to his net, stares at it for a good minute, not moving a muscle. And then he starts to dance. You couldn't call it anything else. It seems very obvious to me what he is doing, but I think that's because I have an instinct for these things. Male fans are very uncomfortable with this idea because to them, dancing on ice is called figure skating, and that's vaggy. But I don't care what anyone else says. He dances. He shimmies his shoulders and grinds his hip from side to side, and in a move that would make a solid goal dancer rip off his lame, with envy, he drops to the ice in a full Russian splits. The first time I saw it, I thought I was going to wet myself. He is the most beautiful thing I have ever seen. It's the same every time. I feel it's our special little moment. No one else ever seems to notice what is going on. He might not show it, and he would never admit it, but he's dancing just for me, and he knows I'm watching. That's love.